My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 19th August 2020. The readings are from Ezekiel chapter 34 verses 1 to 11 and Matthew's Gospel, chapter 20, verses 1 to 16. The focus of our reflection: God may be tolerant toward incompetence, but not indifference. He may be tolerant toward fragility, but not malignity, toward imperfection, but not defection, toward inability, but not infidelity. Through the prophet Ezekiel, God condemns the shepherds of his people, and their greatest sin is a total failure in their responsibility of pastoring. This is due to their steep selfishness, which makes them pasture themselves instead of the people. In other words, they deprive the people of what is their due, namely, that care, that protection, that nourishment, that leading. This is the heightened sense of egoism and self-serving that leads to many other evil effects. Jealousy is one such ugly offshoot and effect, which is condemned by Jesus in the Gospel. Beneath every act of jealousy, there is a deep-seated self-interest that thinks only of its benefit and does not tolerate any good to the other. This is the typical attitude of the early workers in the gospel. In life like this, many grumble and complain about the master's so-called injustice to treat all equally. They suffer from jealousy and a false sense of justice. They are not happy that they luckily got to work and got well paid. They feel sad that injustice is done to them because others too benefit. They cannot rejoice over others' good and goodness. They equate justice and self-interest. Certainly, it is a fake justice that bothers only about one's own gain and harms charity. True justice is always charitable because it respects the other, recognizes their dignity, need, and right, and does justice to them. The owner went beyond the normal mentality of justice and pays generously the last workers as well. It is not because they merit it, but because they need it. True justice thinks not about what is one's right, but what is others' need. And the direction and the directive for our life: justice without charity is as harmful as injustice, especially those who are given the charge of caring and shepherding others should double check about their gross neglect of justice and charity, lest they be condemned without mercy. Let us then try to be generous and not jealous.